Welcome back to Warframe's Incarnon series, where we look at the Incarnon weapons of Warframe. Today, we are going to be unlocking the Torrid and getting it, which I don't really understand how it's going to work, because the Torrid is a grenade launcher, so getting headshots on it I feel like is going to be a little annoying. Same thing goes for the Miter. Tomos that doesn't go for. However, next time this pops around, I'm probably getting the Tomos, and then the other two I don't really care about. But for this week, we're getting the Torid Incarnon and the Dual Toxicist. They're building right now. This isn't about the Dual Toxicist. And just for funsies, ooh, a melee and, woo! Woo! I can take that. And just for funsies, let's see what Warframes are available in the normal for those who care. Nova, Bobbin, and Saren. Actually, I'm going to go with Saren, right? However, the smartest choice is probably Bobbin, because that Night Wave is ending soon, and you'll have to go select it again. So I would recommend Bobbin. I am going to be going for Saren, because I don't have Saren yet. I don't think I've maxed out Saren. Yeah, that doesn't show maxed out, and I sure as hell have not subsumed her. So let's go into invite only. Let's begin the circuit. Now let's hope we get lucky, like we did last time when we did the Torid Incarnon, and see how this goes. Because, well, got another one. Nice! We're only doing the Torrid today, though, because I don't even own the dual Toxicist, unfortunately. Alright, so about our luck still being good. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. And that's not bad either. Alrighty. Well, this is not going to be as smooth as last time where I just played Octavia, pressed my 1, 2, 3, and 4. But we should be able to do a little bit as Alex advertises the Patreon, even though I never mentioned it. But hey, wingman moments, I suppose. Wingman moments, I suppose.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the...
For those of you who don't know about my opinion of the Rook, is that even a command? Did I make exclamation mark subscribe a command, Alex? Because apparently I did not. I gave Edo one, and I don't even have my own. Honestly, kind of funny. So, I don't really know how the Torrid's gonna work. Mainly because of the nature of the Torrid, as most Incarnon weapons rely on headshots. The Torrid, however, for those of you who are unaware, is a grenade-style projectile. So I don't really know how that's gonna work, because I feel like that'll be a pain.
An extractor requires power.
And I'm also only going to do one loop with Citrine, which I know sounds weird. Why would you only do one loop? Honestly, it's because Citrine is not the best here, especially since she's still a little buggy. She kind of actually puts Urelli to shame when it comes to bugs. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of painful. She's a great Warframe. She's just very buggy. Of course, I know somebody's going to come in here and say, wow, you're clickbaiting, you know, there's not even going to be a Torrid in this stream. No, we're going to be showcasing that Torid Incarnon. You guys just get to join the process of getting it, because I'm a little poopy pants. With the Boltor, I was about one of the first to get the Boltor Incarnon, which was kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky this time around, but hey, you never know. I severely doubt it, though, unfortunately. Mainly because it's kind of a pain in the ass to get these things, and I just got real lucky with my Octavia and the cards that I drew. Now, if I get something like my Boltor, Lex, and, you know, Urelli, or whatever, honestly, I think I'd rather have Octavia in here than Urelli, just for the ease of use of Octavia. Of course, I can probably get this in one run. However, Citrine, not a Rook, hit it Diplos. That ain't happening, boys. Oh yeah, that's right. Standing reset as well, I'm pretty sure. Hell yeah, it did. Man, why my Galatine gotta be kind of poopy? That's another thing, or another weapon who I look at and be like, oh, hell yeah, that's an Incarnon form for that? The Galatine. I feel like the Galatine deserves an Incarnon as well. Bring it back up there as like a heavy blade weapon worth using instead of just being... Because I feel like the Galatine's fallen off in the past couple of years. Of course, that could be wrong, but that's just a me thing, I guess. All I know is I really don't like playing Citrine. With the Nukor especially. Jesus fucking Christ. I genuinely hate this bow. Like, it is not an exaggeration to call this my least favorite weapon. I would rather use the goddamn Stug. Like, I just don't like this thing. But I also don't like how I don't have max HP right now, so I'm not passively regenerating energy, which is kind of a problem as well. Thank you, game. Being a jackass. I saw that one coming. I'm telling you, man, I really don't like fucking Citrine. And yes, this is in fact the second stream of the day, because like I said, we're having two this stream. I was not lying. I told you, hey, goofed up, didn't stream last night. And since there were 2 streams last week, or 2 days last week where I didn't stream, we make up for that. We stream twice in one day. I can easily do that. And I'm okay with doing that. So, yeah, we should be fine. Should and will be, of course, being two vastly different words. However, they sort of have the same meaning. Just one leaves an air of possibility while the other does not. Oh yeah, I forgot. I dropped down to 0 HP. I've become invincible for a little bit. I really like that passive. That's the rank 10 endurance, if you didn't know. And here's not rank 10 endurance. That would just so happen to be your Nevermond. That's the one. No, it's an Aru. Sorry, I'm stupid. So I need 49 of that shit. And then we're going to reset. I'm going to get fucking daily reward, because I still kind of want that. And then we'll play it by there. Because, really, Steel Path circuit's not that difficult. Like, it's really not. All really. It's kind of, it can be tedious. I'll give it that. I'll say it'll be tedious at times. Difficult is not the word to describe this, however. Even without, like, optimized builds and whatnot, because my Citrine, I can tell you, is not an optimized build. It's still like, yeah, this works type of thing. Like, I could let the English is hard. The excavator, that's the word I'm looking for, be destroyed right now. But, like, what the fuck's the fun in that, right? Why let it get destroyed when I can instead do this, pop that, and kind of just make sure it doesn't get destroyed, and then pray to God that I'm actually getting focus here. because no focus numbers are showing up, meaning I'm not getting focus. And I would like my Lunaro focus, please. And thank you. Yes, because honestly, I believe this is the best focus farm in the game, is actually this mission. Or not this mission, it's actually Stage 2 Oro Worm that I would say is the best focus farm in the game. Thank you. I will not be doing the Exterminate because that will take me a while. Complete 5 different Steel Path missions. Woo! That would be nice. So, yes, I am going to be looking for a good build here to absolutely ream Steel Path Circuit with. Mainly because I put... Oh, Prime Shred in here, please? Yeah, bro. Sorry. I've been looking for Prime Shred for a while now. I've very much so been looking for Prime Shred. We go back to Circuit. Circuit begin. Yeah, so I was really happy with the Boltor run because it just was a smooth 17 rounds of Circuit, and then I was done. Which it seems like it's really not wanting to give us today. At all. Yeah, at all. You gotta be shitting me, game. Satisfies the available damage. Okay, never mind. We have the right build here. Yes, we do. Alright, we should be fine. Should. Should and will, of course. Being two different words. Again. And yes, that's the hate, because... Spoiler alert! 2 weeks is gonna be the Dread and Hate Incarnon. First comes the hate, however, because, like, come on now.
Who walk the undercroft, the shadows of armies that do not yet exist. Ensure they never become...
Yeah, nobody can make me stay here after this round. Like, I know Stalker's cool and all. And I could probably go quite a while with Stalker. Certainly farther than with Citrine, but, like... Wow! Easy games, boys. Get 10 10 finishers. Easy game, boys. And we're gonna do that, and we're just gonna execute this last guy. Boom! 10 finishers, just like that. Wow. And then let's get some intrinsics. So, yeah, we're not going to be staying here for a while again, because, well, seems like the game's wanting to be an asshole this time, which honestly is valid. I kind of saw that coming after I got the God Rule Boltor Riven and got the Boltor pretty fucking swiftly. There was no winning for me after that point, right? Just how it is. Oh my Christ. That's a lot of numbers. Yeah, this is... Wasn't there also a Latron? Yeah, there was a Latron Incarnon as well. I guess it's just giving me all the Incarnon weapons that I could have picked that I decided not to pick up. Neat, I guess. Question mark? I don't quite fully know what to think of that. Fully think of the game giving me all the other Incarnon weapons, because I noticed the Atomos. Yes, I'm doing the thing again. It's just that I'm getting nowhere near as lucky this time. What do you mean complete 1 out of 5 different Steel Path missions? I went with the Toxicist, so it's my rank 10 reward. I don't even own the weapon. I picked the Toxicist because I was too lazy to farm the Argon. And I could already build the Toxicist, and I know the Toxicist in the Atomos. And, well, I wanted to go with the Atomos. But yes, I'm doing the Incarnon thing again. I'm getting nowhere near as lucky this time, though, Dan. Holy shit. Give me Octavia, thank you! Jesus! Alright, we're good now. Oh, wow! This game is really just giving me all the other Incarnon weapons. That's not an Incarnon weapon. I do kind of want the Pox, so it's not like I'll be using my weapons very often. The Serrata? Yeah, this is that weird-ass toxic one. Anyways. That's right, because I chose the 2 melee weapons. This will be, like... If we get real lucky here, this will be an Exterminate, and the last one will be a Defense. But knowing my luck, that's going to be an Exterminate pod right there. No? Alright, I can run with a Survival. Sweet. Oop. I need ability-based shit, buddy. Not gonna give me that kind of luck there. Holy shit, Octavia, what the fuck kind of range was that? Oh well. Your friend Anu, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. With the presumption that that's pronounced Anu, I'm gonna say hello Anu. That's with the presumption that that is in fact pronounced Anu, however. Man, oh my Christ. I really need to play more Octavia, because like, oh! Okay. But yes. Yeah, okay. Glaive but Toxin, yeah, I thought that's what the Serrata was. Toxic Glaive. Come on, guys, hit it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. You're not taking much damage. I'm gonna need to politely ask you to sit down and die. Thank you. Sweet. I would shoot you, but like, you're just increasing the damage I'm dealing, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm sorry? Oh, that's why. Sorry, I'm in your way. Here, let me go up here. Let me get out of your guys' way. Soma Incarnon? Yeah, the Soma's gonna be getting an Incarnon soon. I think it's next week. Yeah, I guess what the big, like, the big old, like, hook next Sunday is gonna be. This week's was the Voltor. Or last week's was the Voltor. This week was the Torrid. Next week's gonna be the Soma. And then the week after that's gonna be either the Dread or the Hate. I plan on going for both of them, but I care more about the Hate than the Soma, interestingly enough. Ew, that's not fucking sketchy at all. I mean, yeah, but, well, just because you're going to pass on it does not mean that the 423,000 other players who really missed the Soma as they played when the Soma Prime first came out are going to pass on the Soma. I know, I'm playing like a scumbag here. I'm playing the scumbag card. I'm a streamer, I gotta get views somehow, man, and me saying the Ureli Culta thing is not gonna be getting me those views. As much as I would like it to give me those views. It will not. As much as I can make the Ureli cult become a reality, it certainly is not how I'm going to be getting said views. As now I have 0 energy, my phone is screaming at me. Please stop screaming at me, god damn it. Whatever. My phone's pissed at me because I've been just keeping on pushing off the software updates. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. And now it's just like, fuck you, you're doing it, bitch. It was funny. It was funny. Brrr.
Your phone's doing what mine's doing then.
Oh, yours is also updating?
Wanting to update.
Yeah, no, mine said, fuck you, we're updating now.
Yeah, nah. Mine's wanting to do it. It's decided. It basically, at the moment it restarts, it's going to update.
Well, joke's on you, you never restart. Asshole. Yeah, no, I tried, and then I realized, like, this time it was, like, forcing me into the menu to start the update, but I'm like, oh, I can't stop it this time. Its power is far beyond me. So now I can't look at chat, because for those of you who don't know, I don't have a second monitor. I'm not a rich bitch like that. I have one monitor, and my second monitor is my phone.
Yeah, that sucks. I remember the days I used to have 3 monitors.
Yeah, fuck you, Alex. Rich bitch.
Those were good days.
Sweet, Void Flood. This is literally just going to be me going around picking up Void Essence. So, I'm still really curious. One, what does the Torrid take for resources? I'll look at it once chat comes back up, or I'll take the time to alt-tab out of the game for a split second to see.
Let's see. What weapon are you having the most fun with right now? Says Kirby?
Fucking Boltor goddamn Incarnon. If we're talking about primaries. If we're talking about secondaries, the Lex Prime, and right now, melees, they're all the same. I'm waiting to see what the Hate Incarnon does, and then we'll see what that does. Thank you for reading off chat for me, Alex. That is very helpful for me. Let me pull it up on my computer real quick, so I can quickly and swiftly alt-tab back into it. Or, you know what, actually my favorite weapon is the mallet, because let's be honest here, it's better than 9 times or 90% of the actual weapons in the game, with its infinitely scaling damage. Right,
Wait,
Alex?
Isn't that Octavia's thing?
Yeah, it's Octavia's fucking one. With its
Best
infinite
weapon.
scaling damage, best weapon in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, the Burstin and... What, Burstin and Vasto? I plan on going Soma and Vasto, but that's also mainly because I don't own really any of the other weapons. Or, I'm going Soma and Vasto because I don't really own any of the other weapons, and honestly, if I look again, I'll probably change it around. But, like, the chances of the Bursting getting me views are pretty high, but I don't currently own the Burstin Prime, so I would have to get it. And, well, I don't expect many people to watch the Akenbrunt because it's a melee, and that's just the nature of melees. Like, I'd have problems advertising melees out, you know? The Vasto's a pistol. I don't think it's gonna surpass the Lex. So I don't think, or at least I don't think I'll be using it very often. Worst case scenario, I have to ask Alex to send me videos of it, or even worst case scenario, where break Warframe rules, I'll record it on his account, and we'll just, you know, argue that I'm on his computer, because you have zero proof of it otherwise.
A breach has been sealed.
Right, Alex?
Excellent work.
Exactly.
But worst case scenario, I'll just, you know, drive what we are going to argue, the 3.5 miles to get to Alex's house to, quickly and swiftly download OBS, record it, and actually have a video for once. As it is not, you know, the most polite thing to record and stream at a friend's house. Kind of an asshole thing to do, actually. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Don't stream at a friend's house.
This struggle goes on for as long as you
Set up an appointment with them first.
Set up
Let
an
them know
appointment.
exactly
Yeah,
30
make
seconds.
make an appointment with them. Give them 3 years in advance. Just like, hey, wow, I literally just accidentally walked on that decree.
3 years. Give them 3 seconds.
Hey, I'm at the house. I'm sorry, why are you here? I gotta stream, bro. Why can't you just fucking stream on your own computer? Can't, bro.
Still in your account, bro. Oh. That's very entertaining.
Yeah. See, I don't know. Apparently the ceramic dagger absolutely, like, shit on people. Like, it apparently just, like, excreted fecal matter all over the enemy. In a good way. In a good way. Not in the, oh wow, it's dog shit. It's the other type of shit way. Where it's like, oh, everything around me is dead. I heard it. There it is. Oop. Give me some energy-based stuff. Why? Actually, deal 80% damage to enemies affected by cold. That could actually help. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The winds blow fiercely.
Actually, we're going to place it right there. If you don't know why we placed it a little offset from the cradle, it's so the cradle doesn't take as much damage. You place it by the cradle, more chances for the cradle to take the damage instead of your mallet. I learned that very, very swiftly last time with the Boltor. Especially with the Centurions. Man. Fuck the Centurions, man. There's no way that damage is coming from... No, that one was the Soma. That one was the Soma. Yeah, but like I know the ceramic dagger apparently clapped, and yeah, I've got my phone back. It finished updating. Let's go, boys. Samsungs actually work, unlike iPhones. I will start this war if I must. So, like, from what I saw, the ceramic dagger was really powerful. The Sancti Magistar that people were using apparently sucked booty cheeks, which is a shame, but that's what they get for siding with space Nazis. Yeah, it's just interesting to me. You know, like, how could the ceramic dagger be so much fucking stronger than the Sancti Magistar? I don't even want to know if that's how, like, it's going. I don't even want to know how long that Cyber, or how strong that Cyber is gonna be. Yes, phone, I know you've updated. Thank you very much. Like, I don't even want to know where the or the Cyber will be when it comes to the power, because like big ice brick, that's all the fucking hammer is. It's just a fucking brick of ice. Like, fucking try telling me that that thing is not just a brick of ice, and I will tell you you are wrong. You know? Yeah, that'll do it. Never really thought of it as a flash meta. But yeah, I'll certainly do it. I'm gonna have to rely on my guns for a second. That's gonna be real fucking sketchy. Won't have to rely on them for as long as I thought. Did I get close contagion? Yeah. Man, I'm not a professional Warframe streamer here, alright? I play the game, I enjoy the game. I don't know much about the game. All I know is that the man in the wall's finger is in the Zaramon. That is one thing I noticed today while I was streaming earlier, since I missed the stream. I did 2 streams today, and I named it the Welcome to the Ureli Cult. And so I was doing the Zaramon on Steel Path, finishing that up, because I needed an excuse to finish up Zaramon. And I'm finishing up the Zaramon, I did none of the fucking missions. It's, the fingers on the Void Armageddon. It's the, like, tower defense game mode. It's the, Eternal Relic. That's the fucking man in the wall's finger. And I noticed that while I was streaming earlier, and I'm like, wait a fucking minute, I recognize this shit. Is that why this man fucking screwed over the Zaramon? Because we were using his fucking finger as a reactor? That would make a lot of sense. I'd be pissed if somebody used me to power up a massive-ass fucking reactor of some sorts. That's for sure. I would be fucking livid if somebody used my finger to power up an entire spaceship that had a bunch of children that just so happened to be infested by the void and then get superpowers. Or at least that's what I understand of Warframe's fucking story. I don't really know the story. I'm gonna be real with you. All I know is space ninjas go brr. And also I hate core players. That's just the me thing. See, so the finger I feel like would be fucking massive, right? And you can visibly see the Eternal Relic is a finger. So that's why it makes me think that the finger's on the Zeramon. There's no...
Yeah, we just don't get to see the freaking
Torrid
reactor for the Zeramon.
Yeah, because, like, I'm telling you, man, that fucking finger, Space Ninjas play free. Yeah, right? I feel like this is a little bit farther than Space Ninjas now. This is like Space Ninjas with a little bit of Space Jesus with a little bit of Space Transformers are already in space. With a little bit of Transformers in there, for good measure. Like, we're past Space Ninjas. That is no longer a slogan. It is just space murder, and space genocide, and space deities, and just fucking space everything. We're just space. Space, motherfucker.
It's nice to know you know it's in space.
Too much shit in space, man. Alright, boys. One sketchy mission done. Being the defense. And that was really sketchy because I have no way to regenerate energy right now, so... that was actually really sketchy. Are you fucking joking me? Ah! Still nothing involving energy. Fuck.
You'll figure it out.
I mean, yeah, but like, come on now. You saw how big the man in the wall was during the New War, and that bitch was a big-ass bitch, right? And like, I don't know. I just don't feel like that sounds right. It's one of those things where the proportions of the man in the wall do not fit with the finger in the railjack. Right?
It's only a small piece of it.
And the entire finger's on the Zeramon. So what I think is that the entire finger is on the Zeramon. We might have a piece of the man on the wall, or man in the wall, on our railjack, but that motherfucker's finger is on the Zeramon. It can probably get smaller. Alright, but we've never seen it get smaller. We've never really had any proof of things getting... I was about to say we've never had proof of things getting smaller in Warframe, then I realized... Oh, wait! Titania. Titania doesn't count. Not relevant to the lore. Just a goddamn fairy. I don't know. Let me reword that. We've never gotten proof that the man in the wall can get smaller. Because that man came out of the void. I'm sorry, there's more than one? Oh, god damn it, then what the fuck? There's no way that the finger isn't the man in the walls. Because that's a big ass finger, and whose finger would it be? You know? Like, whose finger would it be? Like, genuinely, whose finger could it be, other than the man in the walls? It certainly ain't the Grenadier Queen's, because she fucking dead. It ain't Teshin's, because he's stuck in limbo, which is what I am going to now call Duviri, because I feel like that's kind of just fucking limbo. You know? Like, so who the fuck would it be? Why is it giving me shit? You know what, fine, I'll do Bombastein's Malice. That doesn't actually sound bad. Dude, you know how long it's been since I've done the Angels of the Aramon quest? It's been, like, 2 months. I'm lying. It's been a lot more than 2 months since I've last played that fucking quest. It has been a very long time since I last played Angels of the Aramon. I played it when it launched, and I haven't touched it since. Huh. Shit. Hold on, let me go back invisible, thank you. Okay, so it should reset to survival after this. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, I'm kind of just pulling shit out of my ass from what I've seen. Because, like, I'm gonna be real with you boys, none of this shit makes sense to me. Not a single fucking piece of the Warframe lore makes sense to me. It used to be simple. It used to be space ninjas. And then it was space ninjas being piloted by children. And then it was space ninjas who are piloted by children who apparently started a war in the past. And now it's space ninjas who are piloted by children, but also an adult version of that child who got stuck in a paradox, who have solved a new war of a rising threat, and now there's a fucking space deity that's pissed or some shit. I could not tell you. Like, that's what I got from Warframe. Welcome to the lore of Warframe. I'm pretty sure that's about it. Space ninjas controlled by either a child or an adult who is the same child but in a different universe. Dealing with fucking clones and prophet cult and the flood from Halo, because they totally had they know what the flood is. Yeah, that sounds bad, right? Did I get anything wrong? Did I get any of that lore wrong? Because I don't think I got any of that lore wrong. By the next defense, if I don't have any energy abilities, I won't be able to fucking do it. Like, if I have 0 energy decrease by the next defense, I'm not going to be able to finish it. Like, I don't think I'll actually be able to do it. You remember when Warframe made sense? It was just play and grind. Can we go back to those days? I know one of my buddies ended up introducing me to Skyblock. You know, the Minecraft thing. That's simple. That's just simple, just goofing around. Holy shit! The pox actually deals damage. What's up, Barry Larry Terry? Buddy, I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't even seen what the Torrid perks say. I'm still trying to get that shit. Yeah, we're doing the same shit I did with the Boltor, where... Oh, that's not good. Ironically enough, this is one of the lesser sketchy things I've ever done. Interestingly enough. Nice gasp. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. My Tenno actually, like, does things here because of the fire rate bonus. I forget that sometimes. The Tenno's a little overpowered in here. I don't know whether that's for all Tennos, or if it's just, like, mine, because I have it upgraded, but, like... Mine does work, and that's what matters to me. Whee!
I sense another void treasure. Extractor in place.
Yeah, no, I think it's just Tennos are overpowered with decrees. Please fix DE, too overpowered. 81,000 damage can one-shot in Steel Path, too overpowered. Please nerf. I'm kidding, please do not.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Don't worry, Barry, you're not the only one who procrastinates and shit that they have to do. Alex! I feel for his procrastination. And I know it. I'm an agent of chaos.
Thou are the fuel for my procrastination.
Hey man, at least you have fun while you procrastinate. Some people can't even say that.
I can't argue with that.
I know you can. Oh.
An extractor is out of power.
No, the fuck it ain't. Can I please have ammo back? Thank you. Oh, come on now, Nicholas, because I don't know how to pronounce Oh, that's Nichols, not Nicholas. Wow, I am fucking blind. Because I'm not going to put in the effort and the ability of butchering names to pronounce the first name there, I'm assuming. Oh my fucking god, game. What the fuck? 80% cold damage with guaranteed status effect, sure. The game's being an asshole. I'm not big enough for them to actually give a shit about what I say. You know this. They heard that first F-bomb at, like, the beginning of the stream, and they're like, nah, this man ain't it. Of course, would I like to get big and be, like, a Warframe partner that's, like, unconventional and does not follow the rules? Like, absolutely. Have fun, Barry Larry Terry. Don't get yelled at next time. Like, I would love to be that Warframe partner who is a little different in methods, you know? I don't really follow the rules as well as, you know, others would. Like, I know they're pretty strict with their Warframe partner rules. But I would still love to be a Warframe partner. Because I think it would just be really fucking cool to be able to tell, like, my buddy, she's like, oh yeah, nah, I'm a fucking Warframe partner. And they look at me just like, what's that game? And then I get a little butthurt inside. With my, like, upwards of, like, 5,000 hours between PC and PS4. You know? I'm waiting for that fucking cross-save, man. I wasn't a high MR on console. But, like, goddamn, did I have some expensive shit. I had a, Godroll Boltor Riven for the time, or Boltor Prime Riven, which was status chance, damage, multi-shot, and then, like, minus zoom. Ah, I want that shit back. There's only one decree fragment remaining. I thought so. This is, like, the one that's always a pain to spot. Can I please? No? Fucking fine, I'll do fleet-footed. Jesus. Yeah, I'll just say Val. Whoop, whoop. Ah!
Life support drop
My Tenno.
imminent.
When your Tenno gets assassinated. That's what happened right there. My Tenno got assassinated. You guys saw how he fall. Buddy, if you wanna like get cross save, also I think there might be cross save or cross play trading when cross save comes, because then all the accounts will have like merged. So I think that's how they're gonna go about it. That would be the smartest way to go about cross trading. And then like everybody on Xbox and like PS4 is gonna be really butthurt because they can't sell shit for an exorbitant amount of money anymore. And then I'm gonna laugh a little bit on the inside because like, holy shit, I don't know if you guys have gone on a Warframe market and like looked at Xbox compared to PlayStation and PS or PC. That shit is fucking jaw-dropping. Like, I understand Xbox players, but fuck me. Like, PlayStations are still higher than PC, which I'm not expecting anything else. But, like, Xboxes are even higher than Switch's prices. And Switch hasn't even been out for as long as the Xbox version. And it's fucking ridiculous. And I guess they just keep on paying the price for it. I don't... Nah. Fucking Xbox does worse. Depending on the items, I've looked at the prices and I'm like, wow, Switches are pretty bad. And then I looked at Xboxes and I'm like, why are Xboxes worse? Switch players also have the ability to play it wherever they want. Xbox players don't. Granted, I don't think Warframe runs very well on the Switch. I would not expect the best ability to run. I do expect it to run better on Switch than it does on Alex's PC, however. Nothing? Alright.
What?
I said that the Warframe on Switch probably runs better than Warframe on your console or on your PC.
To make extraordinary
My console?
demands of
My console would probably run better.
Yeah, well, I meant the Switch. I think the only reason it does that much is because it's...
breaking into the
I think I've got the double crit decree. I've got the double status decree. I'm inflicting
those energy glows
colds and toxins, so it's just like
the breaches.
a ridiculous, exorbitant amount of money, or exorbitant amount of damage. Because there's no way I would normally be dealing that much damage. Like, there's no way. Maybe with Madura I'd be dealing that much damage, but 42,000 against an unarmored target in Steel Path? There's no fucking way I'd actually normally deal that kind of damage. Maybe I would. I don't know, I haven't tested it out. Last one's gonna be behind here, isn't it? Called it! I hate this game. I'm just running Arcane. There's that Arcane, the one that gives me more ammo efficiency, because this thing chews through fucking ammo like nobody's goddamn business. And then Arcane, and then the weird-ass, like, Arcane that they just nerfed, but it doesn't really bother me. The one that tethers people, and then the regen one. Yeah, Alex do be killing the joke, kinda. It's fine.
Breach has been sealed.
I mean,
Excellent work.
all I said was, what PC?
Close the ruptures
Oh.
My PC is so bad, it just don't exist.
It doesn't. PC doesn't even PC.
PC doesn't even PC.
Your PC's so politically correct that it doesn't even go by PC anymore because that wouldn't be politically correct.
Exactly.
God.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed.
See, we're just gonna ignore
Allow that to happen.
the name that I gave my PC. I think I named my PC in, like, the files or, like, the device manager, so, like, what it's detected by as the fucking penetrator of ages. I don't know why. But I fucking did. Like, I don't know why I named it that. But I'm like, you know, fuck it. Let's go with a funny name for my devices to be detected by, and it's just fucking penetrator of ages.
The rupture is closed.
Oh.
The paradox stabilizes.
That's a casual 100,000 damage. I guess that's also a casual, like, 500. Ah! Yeah. Alrighty, we still haven't gotten a single goddamn decree involving, you know, actually having energy.
Angels are
It's
unrelenting.
kind of annoying.
All that is keeping them at bay.
Um,
Hold fast.
like, we're probably still gonna run the defense because worst case scenario, my Tenno can handle it. Because, like, right now it seems like my Tenno can handle Steel Path itself. It's a little ridiculous. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Holy shit, that thing's fast. Maybe cocksucking. Okay, those ones are on me. Those misses were completely on me. I cannot even blame that on anybody else but me.
Duviri's defenses are weakest here. You have done well to reinforce them.
Let's go! Ability efficiency!
Take extraordinary demands.
We got one!
People. History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us
We got one! We got one ability efficiency! God, that's not gonna be fucking enough.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I-
We can do it.
Oof. There's your fun fact for the day. If you're ever in a sketchy situation where you're being a dumbass or you're moving too quick because you have something called fucking fleet-footed, you can actually bounce off of a wall and bullet jump after bouncing. There's your fun fact for the day. If you didn't know that, well, you'll be a little bit better off knowing it. So there's another one right there. I doubt the last one's also there. Yeah, thought so. I'm dumb. I'm not that dumb. That is a whole ass fucking lie, but
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
alright, now we're in non-sketchy territory. Now we're good. Now we have, like, bounce back, which means I get some of my energy back, which means that we have more effectively, more ability efficiency. By a lot. And also we have a weapon that's quite literally decimating right now. I think the last time we had the Nukor and it just was not holding up, while this is barely holding up.
Prepare yourself.
Welcome to Warframe.
Wave approaches.
A lot of Warframe used to be a game of fun, and now it's just a sweaty game. You guys ever play Lunaro? Alright, sweatiest goddamn game mode in the game. If you don't know what Lunaro is, don't play it. Don't play it. You don't want to know what Lunaro is. Unless you can get, like, a band of, like, 8 players together to play Lunaro. If anybody wants to come join me and we can have 8-player Lunaro and do a full Lunaro fucking just game, I'll do that as a stream. Where it's a full server Lunaro. Oh my god.
What the fuck is Lunaro?
That's exactly why I want to do it, is because Alex has no idea, and a bunch of players have no idea, because a bunch of players had no idea that Conclave exists, which is valid. I don't blame them. Why the fuck would you want to play PvP in this game?
Oh yeah, it's the fucking PvP stuff.
Lunaro is considered PvP. However, Lunaro is just Space Ninja fucking football, soccer, rugby. I'm gonna go with rugby. It's most akin to rugby. Sport ball, yeah, you play sports with a ball. My proficiency, playing with balls. Take it out of context, I dare you.
No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Alright, but hear me out. How many of you would be down to play Lunaro? And, like, have a big-ass Discord call where we all play fucking Lunaro? We all get into a group, and we fucking play Lunaro. Because if that sounds like fun, come join the Discord, go into the Ureli cult, and pretty much just fucking say, sign me right the fuck up for Lunaro 8 players. And I will figure it the fuck out. I'll do it. I'll fucking figure it out.
If it's in the Ureli cult, though, then doesn't that mean we should be trying to get 8 Urelis?
Okay, really, the Ureli cult's mainly for Warframe shit. It's just got the funny name of Ureli cult because Ureli is the only Warframe I truly enjoy in Warframe.
I enjoy more than just Ureli.
I mean, yeah, but Ureli takes most of the cake of enjoyment. Man, what do you have against Lunaro, Pillow? What do you have against Lunaro? What did it ever do to you?
It beat him up.
Probably. Hold on. I've never heard of that. Oh my fucking god, yeah, that is real life Lunaro, or I guess Lunaro is in-game version of JLI. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, is JLI. I don't know.
Confront the maddened
I'm assuming it would be like that, because it's certainly not a fucking English word.
that do not.
And as a person who only knows how to speak English, I must butcher every other language's words. Thus is the nature of the way. And since we're playing Octavia, I'm just gonna, like, actually look into that a little more. It's a Spanish. It started in Spain. Interesting. I would not have guessed that. Okay, Lunaro is mainly for the memes. Lunaro's less conclave, more memey. Same, it's like a Frame Fighter, but Frame Fighter's perpetually broken, and I can't even play it anymore. Because it just breaks, and then your camera's at the top of the map, and you can't see shit.
The battle is won. The paradox.
I didn't think this through.
Leave now or later, but leave you must. For the Undercroft is
Honestly, I'll take losing the decrees, because honestly, I learned more about JLI. Or, I'm assuming, again, it's pronounced JLI. Okay, Frame Fighter's not that much better. All right, don't kid yourself into thinking that Frame Fighter is this god tier fucking game mode. It's not, and you know it.
Extractor deploying.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I
Extractor
needed.
requires power. Excavator under attack. Your excavator is on the brink of destruction.
Dude, I mean, yeah, but they'd also actually have to play Warframe. And I feel like most of the fighting game community would not give two shits about finding all of the Frame Fighter datas to play the Warframe that they want.
To destroy an excavator.
I sure as hell won. Hell, I still haven't found Ureli. Hell, I've even Googled where the planet was, looked at it and said, ah, fuck that.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor deploying. Enemies are assaulting your excavator. Excavator is severely damaged.
Oh my
Protect it
Christ.
or lose it.
Alright, excavators are gonna take a minute.
Your work
Yes,
wasted.
that's what they do.
See, I don't think anybody would be buying Frame Fighter data, though. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think anybody would actually buy Frame Fighter data.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators
just
and
a-
keep them powered.
Just a thought. I don't think anybody.
Extractor in place.
The fighting game community might. I've played my fair share of fighting games. I've enjoyed them. I would not buy Frame Fighter data, especially with how easy they are to get.
They're easy to get.
Oh yeah, you literally just go around maps and you scan them.
Ah,
Yep, that's all you do is you scan them.
A void treasure has been located. Excavator under attack.
Magic hasn't revealed shit, buddy.
Excavator is almost
That's a little
destroyed.
sketchy.
Excavator lost.
Well,
Work
we did better than 17 that time, so there's that. I mean, this is valid.
deployed.
I don't like the fact that's a valid argument, but that's a valid argument. That is how it works. Especially with, like, the Senta.
Action site
Dude,
now be claimed.
I don't want to know how many players saw that shit launch and they're like, oh, a new overpowered looking bow. Those are really nice stats, and bought it and then realized how to get it and, like, just looked at their 275 plat like, fuck me. You know? I feel so bad for the people who bought the Senta, especially with the Torid Incarnon coming out, man. I don't even want to know whether the Dread's just going to be a stronger version of that fucking thing. That's a lie. Of course I want to know whether the Dread's going to be a stronger version of that fucking thing, but you guys get the point. Like, I cannot imagine it not being stronger. Or I can't imagine the Dread Incarnon being weaker than the Cinta. Because it's harder to get than the Cinta. Yeah, but you can just outright buy the weapon for 270 something plat. That's what I'm talking about, is just outright buying the weapon. The people who did that, or bought it on the day one for some amount of plat, some just stupid amount. Because like when weapons first launch, we have no idea how fucking hard they are to get. We just see those stats. No, ironically enough, there's not. That's why the only, well, there's a fail condition, fucking dying a lot. Not excavators dying a lot, you dying a lot. But because I have Lunaro, that fail condition becomes a little skewed.
Excavator under attack. Extractor deploying. Your excavator is on the brink of destruction. You allow the enemy to destroy an excavator. Enemies are assaulting your excavator. Excavator is severely damaged. Protect it or lose it.
Oh no, my tunnel died. Ah, I'm scared. Hello, Leo. I thought you were Mitchell for a second. Now I got real confused. Oh, there's the first death of the game. Damn.
Secrets lie
Game.
buried deep within the underground.
That one's on me, though.
Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place.
I cut the What level did we get up to during the Torid Incarnon? Wasn't it like level 5,000? I don't think we're getting that high this round. Or this time around. Yep.
I wasn't there during the Torid Incarnon.
You were there at the end. You weren't there while I was farming it, though.
Yeah, I wasn't participating in it because I was remembering when we farmed for the Lex, Ilex, and we got like 600.
Yes.
Not like 5,000.
There we go.
A way out is now open.
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
Buried riches are here for the
You got it?
taking. This struggle goes on for as
We got one more, boys! That's all it takes! Let's go! Well, depending on how good the Torrid is, I might just be able to decide what your second weapon is.
at its most oppressive.
Imagine how embarrassing it would be to fail the survival mission. And, like, have this all, like, ruined for me. Imagine. Man. That hurt.
I would pity you.
I would laugh internally and then, like, cry externally. Or the other way around. I'd laugh externally, cry internally. I don't think I'll be failing the survival of those boys. Don't worry about it. It is a done deal. We are getting that fucking weapon. Woo! Torid Incarnon, here we go. Again, Octavia carries. Again. Did we just have it a thing to where, like, I can't get the Incarnon weapon unless I'm playing Octavia? I feel like that would be funny. Like, only running Octavia, even if, like, I'm about to get the Torid Incarnon. It is, after this run, I am going to unlock it, and we shall see. I don't think it'll be good, and here's why. Right? Just hear me out. Here's why I don't think the Torrid's going to be all that powerful. Because from my understanding, it takes headshots to get, you know, the Incarnon meter done. And from my understanding, dual toxicist is gonna be fun. The Torrid is gonna be fucking pain in the ass to get headshots with. I'm not really doing it for the perks, Val. I'm doing it, ooh. No, I'm picking my weapons based off of just what weapon it is. Like, which weapons I'm more interested in. I'm doing it less about the bonuses and the stats and more about what weapon it is. It's on direct impact? Oh, shit, never mind. That's gonna be fucking slapping. That shit is going to decimate. That shit's gonna print. Fuck! Please don't ever use that. That shit prints. God fucking damn it. Oh, yeah, so it's direct hits. I'm just a dumbass. I like the surprise of the Incarnon weapons. I don't Google what the fuck they do beforehand. I ask chat. Because they do it for me. You guys do it for me, so I don't have to. And then I get a surprise when I've already selected all my weapons. Or I just get really depressed. Which means, do not, if you ever see me in-game and you want to, like, tell me something, or you join the Discord and you want to message me something or at me, like, here's what the stats are for this weapon, don't fucking tell me that shit. It says it on the fucking choice screen! Anyways, I still like the surprise. The dual toxicist. It was a hard pick between the Tomos or the dual toxicist, and then I saw the 2 Argon crystals when I could already build a dual toxicist, and I'm like, dual toxicist. Like, I already have the Lex, but like, as a Ureli main, I know my one of my picks for pretty much every time is going to end up being a sec or a pistol. Except for week 6, which will be the Dread and Hate. Unless I have a Despair blueprint, then it might be the Despair and Hate. Because honestly, I think that would be more interesting. Because everybody's going to be fucking picking the Dread. Right? I don't think many people are going to be picking the Despair and the Hate, however. You know? I think that would be more interesting. What do you guys think? Despair and Hate or Dread and Hate? Either way, I'm getting the Hate, because that thing absolutely fucking slaps. It is bonkers. Hi, Dizzy Rascal. From Need for Speed Most Wanted. 2013. Dread and Hate. Fuck the Cyber. I'm not doing that one, motherfuckers. I'm not doing the Cyber. I'm doing the Hate. I also don't have enough cryotic to even build the Cyber, and I'm not. I don't want to do that now. I don't want to do that anytime soon. See, I'll show you the Riven that I've got, because I don't know how many people have seen it yet. Once I hop out of here, and then I cry internally, as I probably don't have the resources for the Torid Incarnon, as that happened last time. Good job. Godspeed, Parasite. I believe in you, buddy. Get that shit, brother. What the fuck? It's complete 1 out of 5 still. I've done 3 fucking Steel Path missions, jackasses. I don't think the Despair is gonna be that bad, but Cyber, I'm a little concerned about. But see, my big old Riven of scary proportions is this one. With multi-shot crit damage, crit chance on a Boltor. Do I recommend dual toxicist on Ureli? I recommend whatever your heart desires on Ureli, because Ureli is fucking S tier. Fuck you guys. I'll say it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it thrice. Ureli's S tier as much as everybody else who plays this game is going to say otherwise until you play her and have a proper build on her. Your opinion doesn't matter. You're just on a bandwagon, buddy. I'm not going to be able to build this thing, am I? I feel like I'm going to be missing, like, some obscure-ass that's what I forgot to do. Yeah, I think the dual toxicist is going to be really good on Ureli, honestly. Because it already has decent status, and I feel like there's going to be something that affects crit on it. Because again, I didn't look at the bonuses beforehand because I didn't know that you could do that. Exilus Weapon Adapter. Secondary Shiver. Yao Shrub. Actually pretty fucking awesome. Yao Shrub's a pain in the ass to farm. Ivani. Less awesome. Torid Incarnon Genesis. We're just going to ignore the fact that I have never formed my thing. Can I look at it now? Honestly, I like the look of it. I also just like... I don't got it yet. We're just picking it up, buddy. Alright, calm down, Forgotten. I'm just picking it up. I hope the Incarnon just makes it fully auto. It's gotta X. Oh god, is this gonna be like last time I did this, where it's like 71 players all watching me just like, what the fuck is it? Is it good? Is it bad? Fuck yeah! We don't have to farm extra resources this time, boys. Multi-shot. On last shot, multi-shot consumes ammo directly from ammo capacity, increases that. We're gonna go with that. Projectile speed, reload, lingering damage, field duration doubles on first shot. Increased magazine capacity, probably gonna do that. Crit chance, crit status, status. Probably gonna do Survivor's Edge just because it's a flat amount, so that'll increase the crit to a lot. Practically. Complete a solo mission with the Torrid equipped. Alright, boys, you know the gist. Do literally every single mission, while just vibing, essentially. And solo until we get the Incarnon done. And then we make a build for it. Unfortunately, unlike the Boltor, who has 5 formas, the Torrid does not have that many formas on it.
If I may say, operator,
I'm sorry.
Warframe suits you.
I really am. I don't have that good of a build on here. Okay? I'm sorry? Not really. But you get the gist. I'll do that once we max this bitch out. I don't want to do this in Steel Path. I do not trust the build as of right now. Ooh, you're now the Sword of Omens. What do you mean I'm the Sword of Omens? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? As Alex sneezes. Thank you for the sneeze, Alex. Alright, boys. You know the gist. We play Ureli on all these missions now because I'm a... Oh, wow, yeah, that is in fact... Incarnate form. It's, It's a fucking Ignis.
Target located. Bring them in. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
Oh, it chains, so it's just a Nukor.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
I don't...
Your part is done here, Tenno.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. This might be pretty fucking powerful. We'll experiment with it when it's maxed out. I really don't want to throw Formas on here because I don't think the Torrid's going to be one of my main weapons. Like, I plan on keeping the Torrid as I plan on keeping any Incarnon weapons that I end up owning. But I don't think it'll be one of those weapons that I just main just out of fun. Because the Torrid honestly ain't my type of gun. It goes from a grenade launcher to a beam with a stupid amount of... Hold on. With a ludicrous fucking range, might I add. Hold on.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
Hey, can you give me some charge? Thank you. Yeah, that's not a ridiculous fucking range or anything. Holy shit. Yeah. That's not a ridiculous range. Okay, I've gotta be scumbag streamer boy here for a hot second and say don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys know the gist. I'm not really sorry, but I'm gonna say I'm sorry. Welcome to streaming. I gotta get subs somehow, and me being interactive like this helps me a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's the entertainment value that I bring. Probably fucking not. Yeah, it's a fucking beam. I don't know what to think about the fact that it turns into a beam. Well, yeah, welcome to YouTube. I gotta do it. Don't forget to like and subscribble dibble. Thank you very much. If you want to join the Discord and try to get that fucking 8-player Lunaro up, I will die. I will die on that fucking hill. 100 enemies killed with this weapon's Incarnon form. Yeah, no, I want to start up 8-player Lunaro. I don't really care that much if you smash the bell because I post a lot of shorts because after streams like this, I post shorts and it can kind of blow up your feed. I'm not really sorry, but I'm gonna say I'm sorry again. And yeah, we're gonna try this. We're going to absolutely stress test the shit out of this by abusing Ureli's 1 and 4, and yeah. I expect this to not do that great. And I expect my Ureli to absolutely cuck my capabilities here as well. However, comma, these snares. I'm sorry? Oh, nothing. Alright, sweet. Oh, oh. Uh-huh. I'm fucking sorry. Fucking what? I was expecting that damage with my 1 on them. Not that damage just by existing.
Life support incoming.
There's your fun fact. You can swap shoulders in this game, by the way. I learned that like a couple of weeks ago. Oh, it didn't stun all of them. I'm fucking...
I've delivered a life support capsule to the
Imagine the Ignis,
activating it
but
will buy
better.
time.
That's what this is. It's just... I'm sorry, game? Hold on. Sorry. My game did not want to reload or change to Incarnon. Imagine the Ignis, but stronger. Oh, damn. Like I said, I kind of knew Ureli was going to cuck me here, but that's kind of the nature of playing a pistol-based Warframe with her entire kit relying on, you know, Merlina keeping her alive. God damn it! Yeah, at least that does damage. Keep in mind, this isn't a complete build, right? This is an unformed build of a weapon that comes with 0 fucking polarities. Like,
Get ready for a capsule.
it's not like this is a complete build. It should not be doing this right now. This is why I wanted to bring it into Steel Path, right? Because imagine it. The best way that I can put it is All of these Incarnon weapons are essentially breaking the fucking meta in one way or another. Right? And so the best way that I could put it is all of these weapons are breaking the fucking meta. There's no fucking arguing that. Right? I should not be able to do Steel Path like that. I have the Soma extract for the Strud. I just don't really like it. So I think the best choice would be increased ammo. Right? And then what? Activate Incarnon form 15 times?
If you die, I got dibs on your
This will be easy. That's actually kind of fucking ridiculous, actually. What the fuck? Why is it just activate it 15 times? I'm just gonna go back into normal mod. Or I could activate, like, my healing. Yeah, you got it. You bring up a valid point. 29 krill, what the fuck? Uh-huh. Yeah. I see why you told me to look at the stats in the mod screen. What the fuck? 144.5 status? Are you shitting me? Huh? What the fuck? Imagine. I mean, all beam weapons are boring. Let's be honest here.
Enemy busy.
That goes for all beam weapons. I may use it occasionally. If I ever want to just use something else other than my Boltor, I'll probably use this. And depending on what the Dread is, I'll use the Dread or the Despair or whatever the fuck.
I'm sending auxiliary life support.
1. Yeah, this is how I'm gonna do it. You guys expecting me not to do this shit? It's a good beam! Yeah. I like the Flux Rifle as a beam, because at least it's not like a beam that spreads to everything, it's really just an assault rifle. With a very stupid high fire rate, is what it's more of. See, what I wish it was, which I think would have been cooler, is instead of it being a fucking beam, it just turned the Torrid into like a fully automatic shotgun with the clouds.
Get ready for it.
Because, like, sure, beam. Yeah. So, like, the best way that I could put it is, it kind of makes sense that it turns into a beam weapon when it's Incarnon, right? But I think it would be cooler if it was just fully automatic shotgun version of what it already is, with higher stats. I think that would have been infinitely more enjoyable to have almost something like a Mutilus Ceranos levels of multi-shot with, like, just ridiculous multi-shot where everything in front of you is just gas. And I think this will be the smartest choice because you get more status and more crit, which honestly, let's be honest here, more status and more crit never hurt anybody. That's how I normally run these things because sure, 34 status is cool. 20 crit is cool, but I still think that middle ground of 15 and 15 is the best that you can go with.
Okay. Bring it to if you die.
Speaking of which, since the Boltor was last week, I never gave an update on that. Yeah, they just changed it to 10 and 10, and then 18, and then 14. So they just up the status instead of downing the 10 and 10. Which was kind of nice.
Later.
Yeah. I don't really know what to think about this, right? Because one, it's a fucking beam weapon, and let's be honest here, beam weapons are kind of annoying. 200% status for the beam. So, fuck it. Let's actually put some shit in here. Not being a Forma. They should have just done the Atomos. I don't know what the Atomos is and what it does. This Lich you will probably see for the next month worth of streams, by the way. She was there last week. In fact, I think she was in my first Warframe stream that I did on this channel. So yeah, she's been here for a while. I've just been too lazy to kill her. Nah. Not now, at least. Yeah, I don't really care for beams very much. Like, they're fun sometimes, but, like, they're really just recoilless beams. There's really nothing to do with them that makes them fun or interesting. Primary Deadhead is probably going to be avoided, so you want to go with Primary Merciless. Ooh. Ooh. Don't do that. I got away with it on my Boltor. We will not be able to get away with it on this. Heat Viral is probably the best you can go with. That's a lie. Nobody knows coming.
Excellent.
There's your most optimal 5 mod build. That's not a 5 mod build, that was like an 8 mod build, but you guys get the point. You know what? God, yeah. I was told to get the Torrid last time. I don't remember who did it. But they're like, oh yeah, get the Torrid, I want to see what it does. And I'm like, that's cool, yeah, I got you, homie. And it's not like I'm disappointed by the Torrid. Like, I'm not wearing a white tank top here and like the Southern Stepfather type of disappointed here. But I'm definitely a little bit underwhelmed by the fact that out of any choice they could have made here, it was a fucking beam weapon? Like, really? Fucking beam. That's what they thought was the best choice. It's actually not that powerful. After putting it up against somebody with higher armor, maybe fire does work better. I don't understand why it would, but it seemed to do better. So if we do something akin to this, and then we throw on more multi-shot, because the multi-shot gives you a bunch of beam shit. And lets you hit your Incarnon faster. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, the fire is doing better than the Hunter munitions. Let's compare this, right? We're not going to compare it to the Lex, right? So the Torrid doesn't make much sense when it comes to Incarnon forms. Why, you might ask? Well, let's see. So Boltor, right? It's an assault rifle. It does assault rifle things, right? Incarnon form, it's an assault rifle with explosive rounds. right? That's a natural progression of things for it, right? That makes some sense, right? The Torrid turns into a beam weapon when it's normally a grenade launcher. The Boltor Prime, my baby, my absolute goddamn chat of a assault rifle, goes from shooting bolts to shooting a lot of bolts that deal slash instead of puncture. It's a natural progression. Did I call it the Boltor? Ah, whatever. I don't care. My English is so fucked. But this thing goes from shooting fucking grenades that leave behind toxic clouds to being a fucking beam weapon. Why? Why? I don't want to know what they've done to the dual toxicist if this is what they did to the Torrid. I'm not a fan of the Torrid. I never used it before this point. I am not attached to this weapon. However, it does not change the fact that I don't fucking like it. I don't like it. Because it shouldn't go from shooting fucking grenades. The Phalark still works like a shotgun. It just turns into an Arcoplasmor. Let's be honest here. It still acts like a shotgun. Sure, it turns into dual pistols, but it still acts like a shotgun. And if I wanted to go even more specific, I could say it's a full Incarnon weapon, not an Incarnon Genesis. If you like it, it's for you. I don't fucking like this thing. Right? And if you want to, make the argument, which is very valid, of what about the Lex Prime, right, which goes from shooting bullets to a wall. Yeah, I can see where that, would get construed. Counter argument. It's a big ass fucking bullet. It's just a big fucking bullet that's wide. It's a wide bullet. We got those roguelike elements in here. We got to get those wide bullets, all right? And it's still single target, or it's not single target, sorry, single fire. But I really wish it was full auto, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. I just don't... Yeah, I just don't like it. I mean, like... It's just not for me. I just don't like beam weapons, though. Like, some beam weapons I can get behind. Like, the Tinted Cyclone I enjoy because it's battery-based. I don't like the Nukor. I didn't like the Amprex. I didn't like the Ignis. The Cyclone's pretty much the only beam weapon I enjoyed, unless you want to consider the Flux Rifle a beam rifle. But, like, that's more of an assault rifle and less of a beam. You can see... If it were a beam, it would just be constant, and it wouldn't have any of that shit. I don't even have that shit. Do I have to link it in my chat? So it's just a high crit corrosive beam. I think the Synapse is still better than the Torrid. There's a chance it's not. But at the same chase, my Torrid also kind of has a dog shit build because I don't have many slots in here. I cannot make the most out of it. Like, I can't make the most out of this. If I wanted to make the most out of it, I'd throw on a couple of Maduri polarities, probably throw on Galvanized Scope on top of everything because the beam is going to be easy to get headshots with. Throw on Vital Scope, throw on Shred for the punch through with the beam. That's probably what I would go with because of the extra... Oh, and then Hunter Munitions for the slash viral. But, like, I just... Dude, I just can't get behind it. It's not a weak weapon, it's just not for me. I don't like beam weapons though. Like, if it were just a fully automatic version of this, I would be... Yeah, I think that's how they should have done all the Incarnon weapons. If it's a hard bullet like the Bratton, it gets a harder bullet. You know, that's how I'm gonna word it. Because the Bratton was always that pum 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 assault rifle. And it just turns into this like big ass fucking cannon. Right? The Boltor shoots out bolts. It just does that, but better. Right? The Lex shoots out a big ass bullet. They made it a big ass wide bullet. The Strun, I can kind of see where they came with the Strun because it's just that big ass fucking circle, so it shoots out a circle. It's pretty much just Bobbin's 3. That's really all it is. I don't have it incarnate yet because I've never cared to incarnate it yet because I don't enjoy it. I've seen it and it does not seem like it fits me. But I would say it's a top tier beam weapon, but I would not say I enjoy it personally. If you like beam weapons, grab the Torrid. If you don't like beam weapons, stay the fuck away from it. Right? I never got to build the Paris. I didn't choose the Paris. I chose the Bratton and the Lado. And I don't even have the fucking Lado because I didn't get to tier 10 and I kind of regret it. I want this to get an incarnate form. Fucking love the boar. I don't know what they'll do to the Soma. Could be interesting at the very least. But with that being said, I don't think I'm going to run this one as deeply as I ran the Boltor because I was far more excited for the Boltor than I was the Torrid. This is more so because somebody wanted to see the Torrid. I can work with that. Oh yeah, also have a 9.8 crit multiplier on my Boltor with Viral. Gotta love it. I am going to win this one. Oh yeah, no, if you want to see all the stats, you can go on Overframe. And then if you go to Overframe, new build, let's type in primaries, find the Soma. Let's go to the Soma Prime. You can change its fire mode to the Incarnon form. It's got 1.1 impact, 6.1 puncture, 10.8 slash. Total damage is 144. It has 8 multi-shot. Yeah. Yeah, I like the look of the Boltor Incarnon more than the Telos Boltor. I also like the slightly higher status, so I don't have to run Hunter munitions, because I'm just hitting enough statuses to kind of just not have to run it. Quite nice. But I think I'm going to end this one here. Thank you for coming. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got Discord. I've got Patreon if you really think it's worth it. Yeah. Got Patreon, got Discord. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Or if you just came in here thinking, wow, this motherfucker doesn't have the Torrid, and then I turn up having the Torrid. Torrid turns into a beam weapon. It's a little boring. If you like beam weapons, go with the Torrid. And I could not tell you about the dual toxicist, could not tell you about it. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, I want to run an 8-player Lunaro. If you join the Discord, we have a little chat in there called the Cult of Ureli. If you want to try running an 8-player Lunaro and running that as a stream with me, go in there and tell me you want to try that, because I think it would be so much fucking fun. Have a good one, boys. I hope to see you in the next stream. Deuces. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And Godspeed getting those fucking Incarnon weapons. Sometimes they can be a little bitch to get.